Hey guys, it's Drac, and this is my video review of the Zombie Strike Z-Bombz. Now before we get started, I do want to clarify something. In my past Zombie Strike line videos, I've made comparisons and analogs to a game called Humans vs. Zombies. Now, first off, Humans vs. Zombies is a game of tag played with Nerf guns on mostly college campuses. I've heard of church groups doing it, and like the military I know does it on bases quite frequently. But it's a fun kind of role-play scenario game where zombies try and tag humans and humans shoot zombies. Now, a lot of people have told me, Drac, the Zombie Strike line isn't designed with Humans vs. Zombies in mind. It's designed because zombies are popular, and it's designed for children because all Nerf guns are designed for children, and adults have just made it into what they want it to be. Simply not the case. I've signed some NDAs in my time, and I just want to be very clear that the Zombie Strike line was targeted with kind of trying to grab the attention of this older Nerf audience and see if they could draw them into the fold in a more realistic way. And it's the recognition that this game is popular and that Nerf has a new demographic to cater to. So when I make these direct analogs, I'm not just blowing hot air. I'm being very serious, and I'm kind of trying to tell all of my viewers who play Humans vs. Zombies how I feel about the product and its applications for its designed audience. Anyway, the Zombie Strike bombs come in 4 different varieties. Each one comes with 2 in it. So this one has the gear and the football, whereas the other one has kind of like a football grenade and a brick in it. So these are very expensive actually. I've seen them everywhere from $8 to $10 for the pack of 2, which puts them at $4 to $5 a pop. So with that said, they have to be something really, really special. I haven't taken these out of the package yet, as you can see. So we're going to get a honest first look and opinion. So I use miniature socks that I ball up very tightly. So here we have these. They've got the Nerf logo. They're very clearly made of Nerf foam. They have the Zombie Strike line on them. They compress and they don't look terribly aerodynamic. I'm not 100% sure, but I personally feel like these are pretty gimmicky. If you have a way to like reuse them and make sure that you keep track of them, like you play Humans vs. Zombies in an enclosed space, like a laser tag arena or something like that, I'd say go nuts and that these are fine. But I'm used to throwing my socks and then leaving them, which is okay because if you buy your socks in bulk, your socks are going to cost like $1/4 a piece. And especially if you cut them in half like I do and make them into miniature socks, they're even cheaper, and it's not that big of a loss if you kind of spray, pray, and run. But these are just way too expensive, I feel, for their designed application. Now, it really depends on your game and how you play as to whether or not these are worth it for the aesthetic kind of value, but they both fit in your hand reasonably well. This one is a little small and kind of awkward to grip. I feel like you'd have to kind of baseball pitch it in there, in which case it might be pretty cool. This football is way too small to throw like a football, and then this weird dynamite stick kind of design coming out the back would throw that completely out the window. But I guess my review is that socks are the far more practical and financially feasible option, but these are really, really cool, and if you happen to come by some, you might want to try them out and let me know your comments in the section below and kind of let me know how they worked for you. I feel like they're not super duper aerodynamic and that they're way too expensive to be chucking about my campus. But that is my review of the Zombie Strike Z-Bombz, and thanks for watching.